Good morning YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today we have another installment of the Doll Room series. Today we're going to be looking at the updates to the 18" / American Girl size dollhouse. I hope y'all are excited. This video is a little bit long overdue. I've had a pile of this stuff sitting waiting to go in the dollhouse for a few weeks now, but I'm so glad y'all liked the first video. I hope you like this one as well. If you have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comments. Without further ado, let's begin the room tours. So today I have a quick little dollhouse tour / update for you. So I added a couple of accessory sets to the dollhouse. I added this pillow. I had these little Cabbage Patch bears from a couple years ago. I think I got them at Walmart. I got this is from one of Isabel and Nikki's sets. This little book. It's like a little diary and a little fuzzy pen. I don't think this is going to be the permanent home for this, but for now I just have it draped on the bed. I think it's either going to go on the window when I add the curtain or over the door frame. And then I added Courtney's TV. If you've never seen this playset, this is one of the coolest things I've ever bought for my dolls. So you turn it on and it has to like warm up like an old school television. Here it goes. And then you can change the channel with the dials. Which is so cool. This reminds me of the old box TVs from when I was a kid. This TV would have been really high-end in the 80s. And then it also comes with this like little VCR tape. I think I have her little cassette player somewhere, but I don't know where. So now we're gonna pop the little VHS tape in.
Warm up with side stretches. And one.
And this is super cool. So like you can pause it. You can rewind it. You can play it again.
All right. Let's warm up.
You can stop. And you can eject it. It's just so authentic. This is one of the coolest things American Girl's made in a long time. I'm obsessed with this TV. So I'm gonna put this on this little side table here, and I brought an American Girl bag from the store for the dolls, and I put it in their rooms. But I'm gonna turn this off for now. We're gonna put the VCR tape back on, VHS tape back on top, and then we're gonna keep looking. So I hung up her poster, the little "You Got This" kitty. And then I added Courtney's caboodle. This thing is so cute. I remember having a caboodle as a kid, and I was obsessed with it. And all of her little accessories are in here. Her little hairspray. And like, I love that they did this, but the little top pushes down. It's such a fun little feature. And it comes with her little makeup set. which also has a real brush in it. So I love that. And then this all like comfortably fits inside the little caboodle. And then I have her little backpack from her accessories. I put her book in it. But then I have all these other doll books on her little dresser. So we have the Care and Keeping of You book. We have Nikki's little book from her accessories. We have the American Girl magazine. I want to see if I can track down some old American Girl magazines because I remember each issue used to come out with like a little cut out version you could make for your doll. And then the little Girl Power notebook as well. They're so cute. And then I put Isabel's glasses on the counter as well. So that's it for Isabel's room. Now we're gonna go to Nikki's room. So I pulled out her ball cap, which has some of the little pins on it, which is cute. They're not removable, they're just sewn on like little buttons, but they're really cute. And then I snuck in a little American Girl bag into her room as well. And then this is her accessory set bag, but then this is the bag that comes with the like nighttime accessories. I'm obsessed with this. I want this in my size. And then this is her little CD player. I wish the quality of this piece was better because I remember having CD players and this just feels so cheap to me. Like it doesn't look very good. And then I put the Tamagotchi in Nikki. I put the Tamagotchi in Nikki's room. I feel like she's more of my games / like tech girly. And then I put her sunglasses in here. She has her little hair clip. Oh my gosh, so this little hairbrush, I was obsessed with these when I was a kid and I used to play with them till they would break. So you open it like this and then you push out the middle and it like pops out. I had a Disney princess one when I was a kid from the parks and I was obsessed with it. And then I put her nail file in here as well. And I noticed when I was playing with this earlier, there's her little flashlight. I wish the flashlight worked. And I wish that the nail polish opened. That would be cool if it opened. Her little toothbrush. I noticed that the old school pins were in here. The ones that are on the bed. So these are tiny. These are way smaller than the recreation ones for Isabel and Nikki. They're so small. But they're beautiful. I thought y'all would enjoy seeing that. There's a whole bunch in this drawer. And then I put her CDs down here, and I put the towel that was in Molly's room down here as well. And I hung up the Grin Pin poster. The next thing I want to do for her room is I want to make a curtain for the window. I think I have the fabric I want to use. I just have to measure everything and cut it out and sew it. And I'm going to find little dowel rods to put it on, I think. So this is Isabel and Nikki's room. I'm very happy with them. They have lots of accessories now. They feel a lot more lived in. I think I'm going to print out a bunch more posters for their walls, and I need to like clean up some of the gaps on the paint of the walls still. But those are all little detail-y things. And then if we go up, we still have Samantha in her room. I didn't do anything to her room. Her room looks basically the same. And then we've got Molly's room. I added 2 things to Molly's, or 3 things, I guess, to Molly's room. I added her jump rope. I added her lunchbox that I got in a lot off of eBay. I wanted her tablecloth that goes with her wooden table, and this came with it. comes with the little napkins, a little pear. The detail's so beautiful. A little PB&J sandwich. And a little cookie. I kind of decided what furniture I want to try to track down for Molly's room, I think, as well. I want to get her nightlight, and then I want to get her, like, vanity, I think, and put it, like, here. And then I'll put this back in the corner. I hung up her Pin the Tail on the Donkey game in her room as well, so you can see that. So her room is starting to come together. I also learned that this is also Molly's, which is really cool. I guess I don't know that much about old Molly furniture, but I'm learning. I am learning. For both Samantha and Molly, we're going to put curtains in their rooms as well. And I need to track down some sort of a rug for Molly's room, I think, as well. Alright, now the top floor, this is the one that's changed the most. So I'm going to be putting this piano in storage for a little while, I think, after the rest of the furniture comes in. But I recently got a White Body Kirsten lot off of Facebook Marketplace. And I have a video for that coming out soon if you haven't seen it yet. But I got her bed, and I bought her little mini doll, and I got her little rag doll in her lot, along with her, like, nightstand, and her book, and her candle, and a whole bunch of other stuff, and this, like, cool little accessory. The little bin in it. But I had, like, a moment of inspiration. So, I'm gonna show you Molly's table while I talk about this. So, I was thinking about what I want to do with this big room, because this room is huge. And I was like, how cool would it be to make her have, like, a giant family-style room with, like, a kitchen in it and a dining table, because, like, back in the, like, prairie times and, like, Little House on the Prairie times, they would have had, like, single-room homes. So, I really wanted to get some of the Queen's Treasures, there we go, Queen's Treasures furniture before it goes away, because with Trump's tariffs, everything is going away as we know it. And they're a small business, and they've been very public about how much they're not going to be able to do now that the tariffs are going into effect. And so a lot of their stuff is on limited quantities or selling out, and so I wanted to make sure I got the stuff I wanted before it doesn't exist anymore. Hopefully they can pull through, hopefully they can find a way, but just in case they can't, I want the furniture. So I ordered her, like, dry storage hutch, which I think I was gonna go right here, and then I ordered her dish set, and I can mix that with the table and with the hutch. And then I ordered her stove, which I think is gonna go on this wall, and her ice box, which is also gonna go on this wall, and then her sink, which I think is gonna go on this wall. And then I ordered, like, a bunch of the accessories that go with them, like the pots and pans, and the food, and the little jars of cookies, and the baking utensils, and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna be getting a ton of stuff in the mail for that. So I will do another update on the dollhouse, and this room in particular, once that happens. Hopefully by then I've also made the curtains for each room. I have a ton of this, like, white lace material that I think would be beautiful, like tulle-y lace material that was left over from my Gott's Lilith project, which I hopefully will have posted before I post this video, but we'll see. And I have a ton of that fabric left, so, because at the time Joann's was going out of business, I had to buy multiple yards of everything, so I have tons and tons of that fabric. I might make curtains out of it. But if I do that, I want to figure out how to make some sort of, like, upper covering as well. So we'll see. But yeah, this is the dollhouse currently. Let me do, like, a zoomed out shot so you can see everything. If you're curious about the sets that I used to decorate so far, I left the boxes out so I can show y'all before I put them away. So the sets that I used thus far are Molly's birthday set, I used her modern cake and her like modern accessories just because they were really accessible. And then this is Isabel's bedroom accessories. I used everything out of this set. And then this is Isabel and Nikki's slumber party kit. And I used everything out of this set as well. And then I used some of Nikki's accessories. I didn't use her choker or her mini grain pins because they're huge and I just found the authentic old ones and that's really cool, so. And then I used some of Isabel's accessories. I used her little notebook, her backpack, and her sunglasses. I think she's currently wearing the necklace and the hat. And then I just used the little book and the little CD player. Oh, and I used the alarm clock out of Nikki's bedroom accessories. The inflatable chair is so cool, but I don't really have space in the room for it unless I take something else out. And I think I like the little stool that's in there currently more than the inflatable chair, so I didn't use it. Ignore the extra Molly sweater. And then I used Courtney's caboodle accessories and I used everything out of here. So yeah, that's what I used modern-wise, accessory-wise for the dollhouse so far. And I'm excited to get that other package in. I'm really excited to show you all that. I'll probably do a box opening when it gets here and play around with the layout and stuff. I also ordered this rug. This was just like a front doormat that's washable. It was like 10 bucks off of somewhere on the internet. I don't remember. Fiance ordered it for me, but it's really soft and it's beautiful. I got sort of a matted color so it would kind of match everything because I love rugs. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for where to get a rug for Molly or something I could use for a rug for Molly, let me know. If any of you have made dollhouse curtains before and you have any suggestions for that as well, let me know about that as well. I think I'm gonna print out some prints for Molly and Samantha's rooms and then frame them and get little tiny doll frames and put those in their rooms. If you have any suggestions of things you'd like to see me print out and put in the dollhouse, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. If there's any accessory sets you think would be really cute in Molly's room or in Samantha's room or anything you think I'm missing that would look really good, let me know. But yeah, I hope y'all liked the video. I love sharing my dollhouse updates. I'm sure there will be more to come. If y'all are working on your own dollhouse project, let me know about that down in the comments as well. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, or if you want to see more dollhouse updates, like the video, and I will try to make more. It really helps me know what y'all are interested in and what you want to see more of. The American Girl store videos have been really popular, so I'll probably keep making those as well. If you like the doll outing videos as well, please let me know that in the comments too. I'll do more of those if you like them as well. Alright, I think with that, we're going to wrap up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, YouTube!